Alright, what's up guys? My name is Zach, and today I am driving a 2000 Toyota MR2. Behind me is a 1.8 liter inline 4, and down below is a 5-speed manual transmission. Now I am super excited to be driving this Toyota MR2 for two reasons. First of all, I always love a nice little midship runabout two-seater on a, well, overcast day like today. Wish it was sunny, but can't have everything. But the second reason is that earlier this morning, I actually drove an NB Miata, the direct competitor to this vehicle. That was a 2001. And so we're going to be doing some comparing and contrasting, but honestly, more importantly, just kind of enjoying this MR2, which is something that we don't currently get anymore. But if you'd like to submit your own vehicle and have it reviewed here on the channel, you can head on over to my website, zackpradel.com/submit. It's a quick and easy submission form. It takes under a minute to fill out, and I come out to you. And if you'd like to see all my videos weeks or sometimes months in advance, you can head on over to my Patreon for only $5 a month. But let's get back to that 1ZZ inline 4 behind me. Well, essentially, this is a Toyota Corolla that has been spun around. That 1ZZ was used in the Toyota Corolla as pretty much drivetrain is just backwards and shoved into the back of this car. Now, this is a third generation MR2, and all of the MR2s were always rear mid-engine vehicles. And so this one follows suit, this being the first year of the third generation MR2. It doesn't make a whole lot of power, and yes, they do have oil burning issues, especially here in this first model year, but it's still a Toyota at the end of the day, so you can beat the snot out of this thing, and it ain't gonna really care. It's so light and nimble. Oh, it's so lovely, and it feels balanced as well. The snap oversteer isn't really a concern in this generation. Oh, and it's just so chuckable. It's such a treat. The 5-speed manual is wonderful. Feels great. Clutch feels great. Even though this has almost 160,000 miles on it, it still has a lot of life and a lot left to give you. And again, that's why I like Toyota sports cars, is because they're Toyota's first, sports cars second, and that might make them not the most impressive or crazy or technologically advanced, but it makes them reliable. And this MR2 is going to take quite the beating from me here today. But I think it can handle it. As I leave a little bit of a smoke screen, but that's okay. Last but not least, of course, it is rear-wheel drive. So how does it feel to drive the MR2? Everything in here is very, very light. I feel like I could pick up the nose of this car with just 2 fingers. And maybe I can, maybe I can't, but it gives you that feeling. Here's a nice twisty, a little bit of left, into a little bit of right. So lovely. It's a dance. It's just, you know what this car does? This car frolics. This car just kind of frolics along, and it's so joyous. It's so nimble and light. It's, Like, do you remember as a kid? I don't know if you ever had light-up shoes as a kid. I did. And your mom or dad comes home with the light-up shoes. They give it to you, and you strap them on, and you just start running and jumping and flailing. That's kind of what this car feels like. It feels like it just got a pair of light-up shoes, and it wants to show the world all about it. So lovely. Up into the curves here, down into third. Just bring it around. Now, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not breaking the law, but I'm engaged. My head's engaged. My hands and legs are engaged. I feel a part of it, you know, and that's a nice thing. I'm not breaking the speed limit. It might sound like I am, and it might look like I am, but I'm not. Maybe by 5 or 10 miles an hour, but not enough to get you pinched. Now, on the downside of that, because of its frolicness, things do feel a little bit light. Things do feel a little bit flimsy, sure. You ever seen a plastic bag in a parking lot and it's just kind of, you know, getting hit by the wind and Katy Perry's singing about it? That's what this car also kind of feels like. A little thin, little tinny, you know? but that's the price of being a lightweight. This feels like an ultralight aircraft. You know, those crazy people that strap a propeller to their back and start flying. Down into second, a little bit of left. Ooh, a little bit of corkscrew down right. Oh, yeah, that's good. With that stuff out of the way, let's do a quick run through the interior because this is a driver's car, so who cares? In front of me, 4 gauges. Speedometer, tachometer, fuel, coolant, temperature. Shut up, check engine light, I know. Steering wheel, no forward-facing buttons. Off to left, we have a climate control vent, lock and unlock, windows on and off, gauge dimmer switch, and a coin holder, as well as our power mirrors. And moving on to the door, we have the latch to get in and out and a giant grab handle, but that's it. You don't actually get any window switches here on the door. Moving into the center, we do have a storage cubby up at the top, 2 climate vents and the hazard switch, digital clock, climate controls, radio, cup holders that fail the big friggin' bottle test, cigarette lighter and ashtray, shifter in the center. This is not the factory shift knob, but it is a shift knob, handbrake, power window switches, and a 3rd cup holder at the back that unfortunately also fails the big friggin' bottle test. We do have some storage behind the seats, and the seats themselves are comfortable enough. You know, they kind of feel like ATV seats. The cloth is a little bit more durable, so if you leave the top down, it's not gonna be the worst thing in the world, but it also ain't gonna be great. And there is no trunk, there is a frunk. It is very, very useless, so don't anticipate driving across the country in your little MR2. It looks good. I do think it looks a little buggy, you know, of the generations of MR2. I think this is my least attractive one, or at least the one I'm attracted to less. Not that I'm physically attracted to other MR2s. I've dug myself a hole. I don't think it's the best looking MR2. That's what I'm trying to say. It's fine, you know, and this car looks beat up. It is beat up exterior wise, but mechanically it's doing the correct song and dance, so that's all I'm worried about here today. With all of that being said, let's get on to my final thoughts. What do I think driving another MR2? This is so good. It's so incredibly good. Now, I've driven MR2s with engine swaps. I've done a 2ZZ engine swapped MR2 and a K-Series Honda swapped. Those cars are way faster, and they're wonderful as well. But there is something special about this tiny little dinky engine fighting the good fight. Every single rev, every single downshift, every single mile per hour achieved is an accomplishment for this engine, and you get that gratification every time you drive it. Every time you drive, you feel like, oh, I didn't think this little thing could do that, and yet it does. Corkscrew down! That nearly 7,000 RPM red line, I'm treating like the cookie jar. I shouldn't be touching it, but boy, I keep touching it over and over again. And I'll get my wrist slapped. One of these days, I'll get my wrist slapped, but I'm gonna have fun doing it. I'm gonna enjoy the sweet, sweet cookies that red line holds. It's fun to beat the snot out of. It's fun to wring this thing's neck. It's fun to punish this for lunch money. And it just makes regular roads. This is a back road through the farmlands of Peoria, Illinois, my least favorite place in the world. It makes even these roads good. I hate Peoria, but I love this experience. And look at that. We're literally doing 5 under the speed limit. And look at how big my grin is. In terms of competition to the NB Miata, it's hard to pick, man. You really can't go wrong. That is a 0-loss match between the two. I personally love the Miata, but man, this is such a good rebuttal to the Miata. I would say in one way it is better, and that's the sound you get over your ear. I love hearing all of that induction noise and sound right in the back of my skull. I share a cranium with a 1ZZ, and that does make you feel a little bit more a part of the show, a part of the theatrics of this car. Helps you stay connected. Man, gun to my head, Miata or MR2. I think I'd just beg you to pull the trigger. I could go on and on about this car, but the more words I add aren't gonna express anything more. It's just gonna be word jambalaya. So I'm just gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna do what this car was meant to do, which is enjoy roads like this. Maybe not in quite weather like this, but, you know, It's not raining. Oh God, I said it. Is it gonna rain now? Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Huge thank you to Brody for not only letting me borrow his MR2, but I texted him, I don't know, 3 hours before this video because I was already down here shooting other videos. And he was like, yeah, come film the MR2. So literally just at the drop of a hat, he let me review it, which is awesome. And honestly, this is the serotonin boost that I very much needed this week. Oh, I gotta get me one of these. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to rate the video, comment on the video, and subscribe if you really liked it. Take care, guys.